We are out for an urban hike today. We are walking along the Charlotte Light Rail. If you do round trip, it's a little over 5 miles. So definitely an urban setting. Lots to see, just different than what I normally am looking for when I'm out for a walk. But here comes the light rail. We are in Charlotte to go to Charlotte Knights baseball game this evening. So we decided to do a little urban hike while we're in the area. We don't normally walk around the city. Definitely has a city feel, even though it's a small city. We've heard lots of horns honking. Plenty of crazy drivers. Everybody doing their own thing. It's always interesting to think about different ways of living when you're somewhere like this. Those apartments. I love that crepe myrtle trees can kind of grow anywhere. They grow so quickly. And they even flower for part of the year. Bonus. So I thought today was a good example of like the idea of choose your own adventure, and things are what you make of it. Because we didn't have time to get out away from the city today. We had things to take care of this morning, and then we had made plans to do family time at the game. But with the time that we do have, and in the interest of getting a little bit of physical activity in, we thought this was the appropriate adventure for today. It makes us feel like we're spending the time in the city. I haven't done a lot of walking on rail trails, some, but more running or riding bikes. Pretty awesome though that you could do about any of it. I have heard that this is very crowded at times, which makes sense. It's a really good option for people who are trying to get exercise in the city. Nobody wants to go from one corner to the next and just stand around and wait. Definitely can have a cityscape view as you're walking or running. Somebody has some music going on for us today. Things like a rail trail are cool because it's a perfect spot for you to choose your own adventure going out. I had seen that they have a lot of places you can stop along the way. It looks fun. We had given Caden the option of rollerblading or walking with us today. And the rail trail was a common place for me to take him for riding bikes because it was a great place for him to learn when he was little, since they're pretty flat and straight. This rail trail is neat though because it is going along a live rail system. Often they're in place of the rail system. and the tracks are often not even fully intact anymore. But a little bit of action, something kids are usually pretty excited about. Pretty neat looking buildings. And I like the painting over here. It's very bright. These crepe myrtles have flowers. A whole bunch of magnolia trees. They're trying to flower. I guess so fun. My sister and her husband got married at the Magnolia Plantation in Charleston, and then when they got a dog, they call her Mags, but they named her Magnolia. So I thought that was a really sweet way to honor their marriage. So these crepe myrtles have the purple flowers. I love that they're all so many different colors. I'm not sure what that place is, but they have big screens with games going on. One of the things I had read about for this trail is if you're riding on a bike, they highly recommend bringing a lock so you can lock your bike up and get off and explore a little bit and go get a beer or appetizer or dinner at different places along just outside of the trail border. But even right along the trail, there's a lot of places to check out. Another way to choose your own adventure. I think it'd be a fun date night. Gotta say, I've never seen a Carvana like that. Definitely a different look for a car dealership. Good sign we're in the city. It feels really good to be back in the shade. Quite a warm day. I always think it's fun to see what people do with the front of their house. They put flowers out or a wreath on the door or whatever they choose to show their personality a little bit. It'd be hard to want to live right here with this road right in front of you and the light rail going by so frequently. But I guess you just get used to it. And they do have the rail trail to walk on, so that's really nice. And compared to a regular train, or I'm used to the metro in DC, the light rails are much shorter. So they come by real quick and they're gone. Pretty neat. Definitely appreciate when they put landscaping out and around in the cities, rather than just feeling like you're surrounded by brick and concrete. So I hope you're choosing a fun adventure for your day. Make the most of it. So I'll see you next time on the trail with Hart.